How's it going, dudes? And welcome back to... Yeah, we're back with Neo. And we're supposed to go to East? Uh... Hey there!
Hey,
Oh, you kid. Thought that was where you, dude. Get settled with it.
Wait, hold up.
At least hear me out. It's about a rumor from around Shibuya. They say if you give a certain special flower to a certain special someone, you two will suddenly share a magical bond of love or some. Sounds fishy.
oh,
You have one flower, and your boo will take on all your pain. You have a whole bouquet, and you take on their troubles instead. Oh, I think I've already heard that one somewhere before. And this is it. This is the flower. It's almost impossible to sell. I'm driving myself crazy trying to get rid of them all. Get out there and do a little advertising. Okay.
Curious.
Hey!
really?
I wasn't expecting this.
Sure thing.
Wow, okay.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Don't stop de-leafing. Imprint someone with an idea you buy Yoji's flowers, okay. This is Scramble Crossing and this is near the 104. I need to head to East anyways.
Gotta focus.
Imprint. A single flower.
An idea.
That worked. Yo, we got one. One down, 4 to go.
Let's have a look.
No, not this guy. Oh, over there. Yeah, this guy looks like he can buy a bouquet. Wait. This looks, my boss asked me to look into an urban legend. But could that shop's flowers be the real deal? Man, that flower just sounds fake.
Time to change your mind.
That doesn't sound right. I posted details online. Someone's sure to buy a potted plant first and save me the wait. Potted plant. Meh, I'll post it anyway. It might be start of a new urban legend.
A show.
We're on a roll, yo. Yeah, we need 3 more. Hey. I can feel the blood rushing to my head when she dumped me. I gotta calm down and take my mind off it. How about buy and
Here's an
bouquet?
idea.
I know what would cheer me up. A pretty bouquet. And would you look at that? There's some right over there. How many is that now? 3, so 2 more.
Gotta focus.
There we go. I can't believe she got injured right before the big match. What should I bring to cheer her up? A good luck charm? Wouldn't be too much. How about some flowers? Body plant.
Time to change your mind.
That didn't sound good. What about a plant? No, that'd be way too much work for her to take care of. It'd be such a great idea. Gotta tell the girls about it.
Right.
Piece of cake. Almost done, just one more. Yes, one more, wherever it might be. Our friend won't shut up about that flower from the other religion. He says he says if it's true, he'll give some to my girl, but I think, okay. If it's for a girl, then I could buy a bouquet. Okay.
A show.
It's our job done. Wanna go see how the shop's doing?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's move.
Hey, good job out there. Yep, almost sold out.
Great.
Oh?
Yeah. Quay?
Please leave us out of this.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, he
Look
is
who's
these.
here.
Oh, okay, don't know what that is. But what do I need to actually... I have so many duplicates. It doesn't say.
See you around.
I need to head to O's. Which I guess is this way?
Sup?
Headed this way? Nothing. Okay, here we go. Just one?
Let's have a look.
Oh,
Gotta focus.
that might be a bit difficult then.
Let's have a look. Gotta focus.
I think it was this one.
I suppose combat is inevitable.
Keep it together.
It was thy humble contribution.
Perfecto.
Move it, yo. Just follow my lead.
I'll do what I can. Ain't no stopping us now. We got this.
Prepare yourself! High the heads!
Oh, it's dying.
I'm getting pumped. Great job. Yeah.
Time to get wild.
Just not too wild.
Yeah.
Take a ride. I'm getting pumped.
That was sick.
And back to it.
You sure did.
And we're done.
One bites the dust. That's not so bad, right?
I guess. I think that should be it.
Okay.
I see.
Okay. If I recall, there's someone who needs help here. Hi.
I mean,
Oh, this is all about Ryoji.
Penny.
Let's have a look.
I say.
What?
Oh, time for fret.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, this one's real scrambled. There we go.
Come on, think.
Okay. Remind. Apparently I shouldn't rely on. Uh-huh. There we go. Hang on, I did learn a thing or two from Ryuji. Like how to advertise and get your name out there. I haven't been doing that at all. What else? It was also the importance of not doing everything yourself. I mean, I am doing everything myself, but what's wrong with that? Maybe that's my problem. I need to think this through and a little better. Alright.
Right.
Well, that solves this one. The next one's gonna be something about noise. Yeah, I need to head that way.
Let's move. Oh.
I'll bring the noise, you bring. Alright,
A show.
let's do it.
All your asses is grass.
Don't get careless. It's over! Ain't no stopping us now! We got this.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C+.
Heads up.
Oh yeah!
Looking good, brother.
Yeah! Come on! Hang in there! All together now! Ain't no stopping us now! We got this! Perfect timing! That was perfect! Yeah!
Oh shoot.
High the heads!
Let's keep it up!
There we go. Okay.
I'm getting pumped!
Wait, is the frog the last thing?
Just doing my job.
Like a boss!
Away with you!
Yes!
Got it. Okay.
Masterfully done.
Right! I'm getting pumped! Great job! Keep it up, Fred! Will do! Beat buddy! What?
I was just getting
There we go.
started, yo.
I didn't even realize I killed the scorpion.
That's not so bad, right?
Take your chance on Milford Magnum is new. Okay.
Huh?
Alright. So I change some pins around. The place I want to go is no here. I want to hit here, so I'm gonna have to go to the right. There is somebody here who needs help. Maybe closer to the center, or up here. Oh, it's him again. Person's just standing there looking all forlorn. What's up? You'd think.
Well, actually...
Maybe he's coming up with a new recipe or something. Oh, the whole deep in thought look is really doing it from. Okay.
What?
Who's that friend of yours?
Yeah.
If only he's super famous. He seriously not know? Never heard of him. But ain't celebrities usually more, I don't know, peppy? Indeed, this is quite the departure from when we saw him last. Oh,
What?
dude's got a noise problem. Say what? Yo, Penny, you on it? I suppose we've helped him out before, we gotta help him out now.
Gotta focus.
Shall I proceed then?
Let's do it.
Onward I dive! An enemy approaches.
Oh, that's not so bad.
It's game time, yo.
Let's hope there aren't too many drain HPs. Oh, that's just a big noise.
Let's end this! It's over! It's over! Exquisite timing! We got this! It's over!
Away with you!
Boom!
Keep it up, Beef! I got you! Yeah!
Okay. I just froze a penguin.
Yeah! Freeze!
Just doing my job.
Okay.
The boss!
Boom!
Gotcha.
There we go. I think this next one should be the last one.
Hey, back me up here, will ya?
Oh, it's wolves. Okay. Seems. Oh, there's a chameleon too.
Ain't no stopping us now! Nice! Yeah!
Hi, no foes can fell me.
Or me! Don't forget about me!
Alright, bring it.
Yes, got it!
Not bad, yo.
Falcon Pong! Great job!
Whoa, okay.
Say good night! How's that? Let's keep it
Prepare
going!
yourself!
Alright,
Boom.
bring it.
Okay, this is gonna take a little while. I can hear it.
Quit it!
We mustn't falter.
I can hear it somewhere.
Let me go!
Hi, the head! Prepare yourself!
Yo, you alright?
Freeze! Yeah!
I don't care right now.
Say good night!
This might actually do it. There we go. So there's another one. Oh no, wait.
I ain't so sure
It's
about
3
this.
times now. Oh, and those guys are at drain HP, so let's get rid of them first.
Yeah! Freeze!
Oh, splendidly done.
Let's keep it going!
Booyah!
Perfect timing!
That was sick!
It's okay! Hey, not bad! Just doing my job.
Oh, stupid shark. I know I really want to do it, but I'm gonna have to come back to it.
Let's move.
Alright, what do you want? Bring the 207.
Look.
I mean, 270. You have it.
Huh?
I guess I don't have it. Finally. Got it. It took a while, but I finally got it.
All right. Huh?
Wait, what? Why were we headed here again?
Rindo.
What's up? About this whole working together was Conan thing. Oh, I know you think I haven't thought it through properly, but even if Conan wasn't involved, I still think it's best for us to do something, you know? And I know we haven't seen eye to eye on a lot of stuff this week. And it's like, I really suck at this kind of conversation. I mean, Fred's a really great friend. Rindo's just been like a really not the greatest guy in this recent week, in the recent videos, but Fred has always been there. Like, even if Rindo's like been a real downer, Fred just been there by his side, always. And it's not just because he's part of his team, because he could clearly, they say that clearly he could just leave the team and go on someone else's. Anyways, I really rather that, you know, at first I thought things would just work themselves out, then we could just go with the flow. But man, I really don't want to get raised.
Yeah.
I know, for me neither. So I thought really hard, just like you said. And I think we should. Team up with Conan. Yeah, you're right. Oh? I thought about it too, and decided it was our best option. Was that really your decision? I mean, yeah. In so far as I decided to take Swallow's advice, well then, that's great. Kinda sounds like Rindo can't think for himself sometimes. You know, it's weird. You're always being about this and that. I am. But when it comes time to make a decision and do something, you've got nothing to say. So I guess this is progress. Sorry. It's just, I can't spring into action like you. I need more time. And I'm sorry I couldn't make a decision sooner. Don't sweat it. Honestly, the music playing right now kind of fits this situation. I can't expect you to change the way you are. And hey, at least you came to the right decision, I guess. Okie dokie, let's hit up Conan. Looks like they finally decided on something. You good with that, doggy? Well, my fears are not entirely I have no idea what that word is. I shall defer to Lord Window's decision. At the very least, I am relieved the tension in the air is dissipated. This is how a team should be. Friendly and peaceful. Or so I believe.
Alright.
Me too, yo. How nice to have a kindred spirit. And this reminds me of the good old days. I mean, We ain't dead like the old days, but we're still just as cut off from the RG as we was before. 'Tis a limited life we lead, but we are birds in a cage trapped behind bars and meticulously supervised. At least y'all ain't gotta carry around those player pins no more. It was my understanding that we did. For real? How come I didn't get one? For chance you already did. They were circulating the RG not long ago. Oh, that thing. Yeah, I got one. Right here.
Huh?
Hold up, yo. The day I got my sights back, that's the same day I got this pin from my buddy at school.
Oh?
A token of their affection, perhaps. Doubt it. Why would you ask? No reason other than mere curiosity. However, your tale does remind me of a similar experience of our own. I had embarked on a preliminary inspection of upcoming Electra event space, and consequently came into possession of this mysterious pin. It was only after obtaining said pin that I found myself suddenly able to enter people's minds.
Hey!
Oh, what you talking about? Something juicy? These pins, you remember when you picked them up? Pretty sure it was last week. Yeah, the same day that we started the Reapers game. Just as I thought. I still don't get it, but I'm getting closer. Wait, so you don't get it or you don't? I believe he means he suggests we come to the UG because we acquired these pins in the RG. Kubo did say something about it being easier for them this way, in which case, perhaps the pins served less as identifiers and more as invitations. Did Mr. Minami say something about your pin letting you turn back time too? He sure did. So if these pins is the only reason we can use our sights, what'll happen if I smash mine to bits? Oh, slow down there, cowboy. Trust me, you do not want to do that. You might end up erasing yourself. That hypothesis certainly holds water when one factors in that we cease to exist in the RG. Huh? Is it just me? Or does mine look even more different than before? Oh, it did. Yeah, let's continue on. What do we have to do? Alright, we made it. Now what? I wasn't expecting you to so soon. I'll borrow your leader if you don't mind. That's Rin, dude.
Huh?
That's me. Just you. All by yourself. So what do I do? Just head inside? Right. You'll get your mission once you're in. Come on, let's get this over with. Take care, Lord Brindell. Well, here goes. Best of luck to you. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling. It's pitch dark. I'm getting some serious deja vu right now. I can't see anything in here. what in the world is going on? Darn, locked. Don't tell me. I'm trapped in here. What? I don't ever remember hearing this ringtone. Oh, no, it's music. It's the mission. Obtain your freedom. Guide the outsiders to 4 keys and decode. Outsiders, does that mean threaten them? Fail, your imprisonment will extend until the end of the final day. Geez, what do we do? Are we the outsiders? Oh my, I had hoped my premonition would be less accurate. We gotta get Rindo out of there. We can't get through the week without him. Where are these keys at? Ah, that's Rindo. You okay in there?
Uh-huh.
If we are the outsiders to be guided, it stands that Lord Runo must be the one to guide us from within. Let's see what he's got for us. Just got the mission. I think all the clues only come to me. Hang on. Tower Records, Grammo Crossing, Expressway Underpass, Tipsy Toes Hall. Apparently there are 4 letters hidden there. I have to solve some kind of puzzle with them. But you guys have to find them, obviously. Sweet, now we know where to go. Okay. Alright, gang. Where to go first? Tower Records first on the list. As sound as strategy as any. Time to move. Well, looks like we won't be teaming up with Conan just yet. But speaking of Conan, hey, is Conan in there? No, but she might be trapped somewhere else. I'm guessing our missions are probably similar. Maybe we can help each other out. I'll ask. Yeah. Wait. Am I walking around as someone else? Nope, this is automatic. It's Tower Records, so, where are we supposed to do? Here any from window? Hang on, let me check. At Tower Records. The key is marked on the back of the 10 numbered 1. What? On the back of the 10 numbered 1. Whatever that means. The 10 numbered 1. Something with 10 numbers. Greetings.
Oh?
They're kind. If you find yourself lost, perhaps I can assist. I will not be charging you for fortunes told today. Really? Why no? Today's mission brings with a great uncertainty. It is simply my desire to put you at ease, to guide you in your leader's absence. I will be offering free assistance to all players today. And if you are satisfied with my fortune telling service and wish to utilize them at a later date, I look forward to providing them at my usual rates. It's a personally orthodox sales tactic. Yeah. Okay.
What?
Sure acts funny for a Reaper. Man, they all act funny. If you ask me, at least we have someone to help if we get stuck. So, shall we begin? We're on the lookout for 10 numbers. We've gotta be around here somewhere. 10 numbers? So, this 10 numbered 1 is 10 numbered 1. That is... Huh. I don't actually see anything. No. Wait. No, I don't really see anything. I can't move it. No. Can I?
Mm-hmm.
Was I pressing the wrong button? Yeah, this is definitely it. Was I pressing A the whole time? The photo booth key button's got 10 numbers on it.
Curious.
And on its back, there's something here. Look. A. The letter A. I presume this is our first key. Curious. It appears as though it was better hidden previously. Someone has made it suspiciously conspicuous. How are we doing on time? Fine, but we'd better book it to the next place. Oh, it's window. Maybe something's up. Dr. Cannon. Her mission's almost just like ours. Nice. We can't help each other out. Just with different clues.
Really?
Oh, that makes sense. We agreed to each do our own thing. And if we end up with some time to spare, we'll lend each other a hand. That's a pretty solid plan, actually. Where are you headed next? Hey team, where do you know? Scramble Crossing? Aye. No objections here. Scramble next. Got it. Alright, dudes. Anyway, away we go. Okay, I don't feel like reading. What's the next clue? The key shimmers on the back of Liberation's Harbinger. There's a pic too. Okay, so find her. I guess that's who you're looking for.
Huh?
Oh great, oh, she's right here.
Hey.
Is that our gal? Don't think so. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, you know I'm doing the best I can, right? Give me another chance. What? But well, it's harder. I can't exactly see her legs.
Hey.
There, gal. No. What in the world? What? Oh, here she is. There she is, right there.
Show.
Get her. A poor choice in words, but freezing aside, silly force. Yes, this is her. This is definitely her, right? Or not. Nah. That's her. Bet my board on it. Sweet. Okay, where's the letter?
Huh?
Son of a... It's a noise go- Oh, great. We actually have to fight without Renault? Yeah, oh, you're flipping... No, wait. Great.
I guess I could go a round or two.
We're fighting without Renault.
This seems a rather risky endeavor.
Yeah! Freeze!
Quit? An adequate performance.
That's like a C+. Yeah! Exquisite timing!
Booyakah!
Say goodnight!
No foes can fool me.
Or me! Don't forget about me!
Oh, come on.
Already! I'm getting pumped! Keep it up, brother!
No foes can fool me.
Or me! Don't forget about me!
Prepare yourself.
Yes. There we go.
No stopping us now!
Most spectacular.
Time to get wild!
Just not too wild! Keep it up!
There we go.
I got you!
Goodnight!
Ow.
It's not yet over. Prepare yourself. We emerge.
There we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Gotta get my head back into zone.
Oh, God, we have to look for her again.
What?
A show.
Is she around here now?
Quay?
Oh, come on. No, that's not her. It's gonna be more hidden.
A show.
Shimmering on her back. As we have been told. Perhaps the satchel hanging from her shoulders. E. So A-E. Alright. A and E. It's gonna be I and U next. No, it's A-E-I-O. Sorry. Discern 5 truths. Where the image becomes real. There's another pic, by the way. Well, I'm already lost. Benny. Oh, I wish you wouldn't look at me in such a way. Okay. This is simple. Game of find the difference. Oh, okay. Wait, what? I didn't read it. It wasn't a different color text. Here.
Sup?
Huh?
Well, that's kind of the easiest one. Trying to see if anything else is different. Right here.
Oh?
Huh?
Okay. Next. Trying to see. It ain't the line. Here. It's really making me use my brain today. Anybody else see that yellow thing right there? No. It's just weird seeing that there. Anyways. Think here? No. No. I think it's because it's too close to that. Oh, right here. It's too far up. Over here. There's no beams. Heck no. I'm just one away. Oh, okay, so I did too many. I went a little too far there. There's one more. Where is it? Oh, the windows.
Huh? Whoa!
And that is all 5. R. A-E-R. Got one more place to go. All 3 of you. From east to west, from south to west, southwest to north, from northwest to south. What? When 3 lenses align, one will reveal your guide. Find the guide, find the key. So I have to align some stuff.
What?
Indeed.
Hey.
Okay. Okay. This seems like a good enough spot to stop. Everyone good? My preparations are complete. Yeah, I'm here. Camera's rolling. When 3 lenses align, one will reveal your guide. You have to find someone on one screen that isn't on the others. Okay. Let's see the east camera. Okay, so that guy is on there. Wait a minute, that girl. She's not here. Okay. Do I see that guy here? Oh, I see Fred. I can see Fred here. Okay, here's the guy sitting. I see Nagi. You see Nagi right here. Wait, does that mean if I go to front camera, I can see... Oh, this is his camera. This is his camera, so... That means I wouldn't be able to see Fred or Nagi. And this should be... No, I think this is it. Yeah, it's her. I I think this is it. She's not getting.
Huh?
Hey, where'd she go? Perhaps a look through the camera would provide, yeah, like an AR function. P. AERP. So, do we have to head back to the East now? Is it Reap? That's all the letters? Took us long enough. We don't have much time left. And there's still one more riddle to solve. There's 6 blanks. I guess the letters go here, and the clue is swim up the h.a.n.d River from the Shibuya River. Then float down the Utagawa River and Shibuya River. Rivers? What do rivers have to do with anything? Let's float down. The Shibuya runs under Shibuya Station. What about the h.a.n.d River? Looks like it goes under our record. That means we got E in Scramble. Oh, okay. In Scramble Crossing. R in the Expressway Underpass. A in Tower Records. And P in Tipsy Toes. I think I get it. You probably follow the rivers to the clue and put the letters in as you pass each place you got them. Swim up the h.a.n.d River from the Shibuya River. Okay, so Shibuya and h.a.n.d. Float down the Utagawa River and the Shibuya River. I knew it was Reaper. Yeah, it was freaking Reaper.
Whoa!
Well, that was easy.
Huh?
I mean, the hardest one was probably the first puzzle. How are you holding up? I just got out, so I can help if you need. She made it out. Oh, thank God. No thanks, just got out a minute ago. Good to hear. The room burgers and purists are already out at about 2. On us, it's the target. May the best team win. Good luck to both of us. All set? Then let's hit the scramble. You know what, let's just finish this. Cursed Croaker. Honestly, I would. But this video is getting a little long, so we'll get that target in the next video and probably do the next day as well, part of the next day as well. So if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, and if you're new, subscribe. Don't forget that bell, and thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.